Everyone, welcome to XALT Ministries. My name's Wyatt. Today we're going to look at Be Like You by Finding Favour. It's a song I ran across a couple months ago and I absolutely fell in love with it. The song is very, very easy to play. It's all going to be in the key of E. So we're just going to have the A, E, C sharp minor, and B. You can play this two different ways if you want to. I'm just going to play it the standard way of E. If you want to know another way to play it, take a look at the 5 families of E videos I posted, and I'll give you several different ways that you can play the song. We're just going to keep it simple for now. Strum pattern is going to be pretty simple as well. But real quickly before we get into that, let's get into the chords, how they're made if you don't know how key of E goes. And that way we can get to the song and we can show you how it's put together. So chords for Be Like You by Finding Favour, we'll be doing this in the key of E. So we're having A, E, B, C sharp minor, and then an F sharp minor. Okay, you're only going to use the F sharp minor once during this whole song unless you repeat the bridge, because it's only once in the bridge. Anyways, on our A, it's going to be called an A2. It's going to be a mute, open, 2, 2, open, open. Okay. Take these 2 fingers, move them up 1 apiece, drop your pointer finger down on your 1st fret 3rd string. That's going to create your E. So you have an open, 2, 2, 1, open, open. Okay, now to get to the more simpler part is going to be the B. Now, with the A, you could do it with your pinky and ring finger if you want, because the great thing is that you can slide them down. But here's the thing, throughout this whole song, you're really not going to be going from an A to a B really at any point. So your B is going to be like this. Mute at the top is going to be a mute, 2, 4, 4, open, open. And slide down 2 frets. You have your C sharp minor, which is a mute, 4, 6, 6, open, open. Now let's go back to the B real quick. B is going to be here. What we're going to do is we're going to flip our fingers around. We're going to move these up 1 and move this down 2. And that's going to create your F sharp minor. So your F sharp minor is a mute, 4, 4, 2, 6. Sorry, mute, 4, 4, 2, open, open. Now if I'm going too fast for this, that's okay. It's exactly why this is done in video, so you can pause and repeat each chord the way you want, as long as my camera stops trying to autofocus all the time here. So you have your A, E, B, C sharp minor, and your F sharp minor. And that's all 5 chords for this song. So once you have those all muscle memory and you're ready to play them as maybe quick or not as quick as possible, let's get back to the tutorial real quick and we'll see how they're all put together. Okay, so now that we got our chords together, we know what chords we're going through. We got our A or E or C sharp minor or B. The nice thing about the song is that the chord progression is consistent. There's only maybe 1 or 2 times during the song that you actually change your chord progression. So your standard chord progression is going to be A, E, C sharp minor, to B. Okay, so you're going to start out in standard strum pattern. I'll put on your screen now. It's right now it's one of my popular ones that I use. And we're going to be playing half measures per chord. So what that means is that strum pattern you see is going to be split in half. So you're going to have 1 on this part, and then the other chord is going to be in this part. So you have like A, E, C sharp minor, B. A, E, C sharp minor, B. And that's actually also going to be your intro, is going to be 2 sets of that chord progression. So if we go through and we just start the song. Now with this song, for the first verse, since we already know the chord progression, I'm just going to strum through the first verse of this song. The only difference is the very last line does not have that B on it. So we have your intro is the chord progression twice. Then you go into song. Have 9 months really. Okay, and I gotta get this. I can go from A. 9 months really gone this fast. Hold my baby girl in my hands. 10 million thoughts run through my mind. One thing's for sure, gotta get this right. And that's gonna be your first verse. So you have 9 months really gone, E this fast, C sharp minor to B. holding my baby, E, or A, hold my baby girl, E, in my hands, C sharp minor to B. 10 million, A, 10 million thoughts running through, E, through my mind, C sharp minor to B again. One thing, A, one thing's for sure, God is E. Gotta get this right, and you're not going to B on this one, you're going to stay on that C sharp minor, right? Give me just a minute. Alrighty, so now when we go on to the last part of that verse, that C sharp minor we're going to stay at, okay? And then you're going to go into your chorus. The nice thing about your chorus is it's the same progression that we've been doing, the A, E, C sharp minor, B. For the first 3 lines, the last line, they switch it up just a little bit. But we're going into the chorus real quick and I'll show you. So chorus, I want to love her, A, like you love me, E. So I want to love her like you love me. Give her everything I can. I want to live a life that's holy and be a better man. You could have chosen anybody, but I'm the one you gave her to. Sorry, I'm going to cough for a couple months. Now the last line is going to be A, if she's going to be like me, C sharp minor. Then God, so the C sharp minor is kind of like an interlude between the 2 pieces of the line. So if she's going to be like me, then God, B, then God, I want to be like you, back to the A. So she's going to be like me, then God, I want to be like you. Okay, so let's go through the chorus. I'm going to come out of the first verse. One thing's for sure, God, I gotta get this right. Wanna love her like you love me, give her everything I can. I wanna live a life that's holy, be a better man. Could have chosen anybody, I'm the one you gave her to. If she's gonna be like me, God, I wanna be like you. And go back in that interlude. Okay, and now we're going to go in the second verse, which is nice because we already did the first verse, same exact chord progression. The biggest difference is going to be, not too much of a difference, is that they keep the actual chord progression. They don't drop that last B chord on the end. So I'm just going to strum through it. Hopefully not screw up as bad because sometimes the words are a little fast and a little slow. So I'm going to come right out of the interlude and go right to the second verse. Finally turned 5 and he looks like me. Always playing baseball or climbing up some tree. God, I know he won't always be this young. Let him grow up to be proud to be his daddy's son. Okay, now we're going back into the chorus. Now they call us chorus 2 because we were talking about a little girl first, and the second verse now we're talking about little boys. So we're of course changing the she's, the he's, the hers, the hims, so on and so forth. And then the very last chorus, after the bridge, it's thems because we're referring to them both. So let's go into this chorus where we're talking about the boy instead. And it's going to be the exact same progression as the first chorus. Only difference is they just changed the little words a little bit. I want to love him like you love me, give him everything I can. I want to live a life that's holy, be a better man. Could have chosen anybody, but I'm the one you gave him to, if he's going to be like me. Now this is the part, my bad, I totally forgot about this part of the song. If you're looking at the chord sheet, I actually am the one that put together this chord sheet, and I actually did it incorrectly in this part. I'll fix it here in a little bit, and you won't even notice. With the second chorus, they cut it short to go into the bridge. How they cut it short is that they, if you notice, at the last part of the chorus, you have that C sharp minor chord right after the A. What you're going to do is you're going to hold that A chord, and when you see that C sharp minor, that's actually the C sharp minor that's in your bridge. So you're going to have, if he's going to be like me, and then go, 'cause their feet, and so you're going to go right in to the bridge. Now the bridge, I have the chord sheet up, and I'm just gonna single strum through the bridge, so that we know what the chords are. So If he's gonna, so come out of the second chord. If he's gonna be like me, 'cause their feet, C sharp minor, 'cause their feet are gonna follow where their father, A, Father leads them to, switch to E. So Father, won't you lead me straight to you? F sharp minor is the only time you'll ever use this chord out the whole song. Lead straight to you, A, to you, B. So to you is actually A to B, to you. And then you're gonna start your normal progression. So you gotta start the A, and when my life is over, E. So go, when my life is over, then C sharp minor to B. I pray that they will look back. And this is kind of like a run-on line on this part of the bridge. So it goes like, he goes, and when my life is over, I pray that they will look back and say they saw a bit of Jesus in their dad. So it runs right along, but the chords are still like normal. So that's a really big B. All right. So, and when my life is over, I pray that they'll look back and say they saw a bit of Jesus in their dad. So I went to A, E, C sharp minor, B like normal, and then I went to A, E, B. So I skipped the C sharp minor. And say they saw a bit of Jesus in their dad. Okay? And then you're going to go to chorus 3. Now in chorus 3, they do another little tiny change, and I'll show you here when we get to the very last part. Let's go through the chorus 3. Remember, we're talking about both the girl and the boy, so we're switching to them and theys. Want to love them like you love me, give them everything I can. Want to live a life that's holy, be a better man. Could have chosen anybody, if I'm the one you gave them to. Okay, now this is the part where it's going to change. On the very last line, what you're going to do is, you notice how you have your A, your C sharp minor, then B to A. What you're going to do is, if they're going to be like me, that line you're going to repeat twice. And you're going to play on the, how can I put this? That line of chords, then God, I want to be like you is going to be silent, and you're going to repeat that there, my wind's messing with my sheets. If they're going to be like me, so it's going to be like this. They're going to be like me. If they're going to be like me, then God, I want to be like you. So you see what I was saying? We're going to repeat that one line twice, and we're going to use that entire line of chords, and then I want to be like you, and then God, I want to be like you will be silent, and then you just go to the outro, which is your basic chord progression. If I'm confusing you in any way, please let me know in the comments. I'll try and fix this chord sheet here after I'm done, after I've noticed that I've screwed it up. So going throughout the third chorus and then going right to the ending, and then we'll so it's gonna go like this. I wanna love them like you love me, give them everything I can. Wanna live a life that's holy, be a better man. Could have chosen anybody, I'm the one you gave them to. If they're gonna be like me, like me, then God, I want to be like you. Be like you. Be like you. All right. The chord I used on here was just an alternative A. It's a mute 09900. It's another A chord that I've used with some of my other E chord instrument or E chord songs. Anyways, that's how I do Be Like You by Finding Favour. I hope to have a lot more songs come up here pretty soon, especially some by Loving the Outcome. There's some even by Casting Crowns I want to get done, because new releases come out all the time, so I want to kind of keep you guys going. And other than that, thank you very much for watching, and you have a very blessed day. Remember, subscribe. I'll have more videos coming. I might even start doing some messages and such, so stay tuned.